we have dramatic footage from the debate of what everyone is talking about. And maybe this is great news for the Democrats, because since they're up by about 10 to 15 points, this is exactly what you want America talking about after the VP debate, which is the fly that landed on Mike Pence's head and would not leave. Let's watch.
I'm the only one on this stage who has prosecuted the big banks for taking advantage of America's homeowners. I'm the only one on this stage who prosecuted for-profit colleges for taking advantage of our veterans.
There is a fly stuck
And the
to Mike
reality of
Pence's head
this
right now.
is that we are talking about an election in 27 days, where last week the President of the United States took a debate stage in front of 70 million Americans and refused to condemn white supremacists.
Not true.
And
Not true.
it wasn't like he didn't have a chance. He didn't do it, and then he doubled down. And then he said, when pressed, stand back, stand by.
The fly is actually asleep. It was listening to Pence.
This is a part of a pattern of Donald Trump's.
Okay, that was stunning.
Yeah.
I think it was nearly 2 minutes where the fly stayed on Mike Pence's head. So theories. First of all, you heard us talking during that. That's our live play-by-play analysis that we do on all the debates and the big events like State of the Union. So the remaining presidential debates, make sure you tune in for that. And John noticed the fly first. I don't know if you could hear it clearly in the tape, but while we were live, my theory was that there's something in Pence's hair that makes flies stick on it. And I think the fly was trying to get out of there, but it couldn't. He's like, what is this thing? What am I stuck on? So then if you notice, Mike Pence's eyes weirdly bloodshot too. Apparently, one of the theories is that's a symptom of coronavirus, but they say Mike Pence tested negative for the virus. On the other hand, that's what they said about Donald Trump in the last debate, and then it turns out he was positive. So who knows? And then another theory, of course, is that Mike Pence is already dead and he is risen as a zombie, and that is why the flies. By the way, like kidding aside, that is a literal theory that Alex Jones had about Hillary Clinton when a fly landed on. No, about Barack Obama. I remember now. We covered it on the show about Barack Obama when a fly landed on him for about 5% of the time that fly stayed on Mike Pence's head. So if Alex Jones sees this, he's going to for sure say that Pence is a zombie.
I'm just grateful that the elements are turning in our favor for once, because for the longest, coronavirus was really only infecting and taking out really good people. And I don't wish it on anybody, but I didn't feel anything at all when I heard about Stephen Miller. And this fly landing on Mike Pence might be actually the thing that saves democracy, because everybody's going to be focusing on that and nothing else. So this is a win. This is a win from the universe.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, is this better, worse, more embarrassing, less embarrassing than the time that Ted Cruz debated with some weird white ball of material of some kind on his face? It wasn't clear where it came from. It is clear where it ended up going, which was the worst moment of all of that. It went back inside of him. I think it came out of him, but it definitely went back inside of him.
John,
this is not what you want to be remembered for. I apologize, Ben. Hopefully you're not about to eat.
I just got through eating before this, so thank you.
Yeah. So, John, quick correction though, that was not the most embarrassing moment for Ted Cruz. The most embarrassing moment was when he was dialing for Donald Trump to get out the vote after Donald Trump called his wife ugly and his dad a murderer.
That's probably
is much worse than anything in his nose. And look, of course, this is trivial stuff. I don't want anybody to think that we actually care about the fly on his head. We're having fun with it, so let me keep going. The bloodshot eye.
Oh man!
Another thing that can happen is if you smoke too much weed, you can get bloodshot eyes. And I'm going to rank that theory as less likely than Mike Pence being a zombie. Could you imagine Pence backstage? Hold on, dude.
I'd have so much more respect for him. I would like, this guy really recognizes the game. If he can get off that level of calm and sadistic lies while being completely stoned, he's a master.
Yeah. Maybe that's why the Fly was just chilling there. Like, this dude is zen, man. This guy's got it figured out. I'm gonna hang out here for a while. And final theory, obviously, for anyone who has watched the movie Fly, is that Mike Pence is turning into a fly.
It'd be an improvement.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.